because we're all special creations of Olodumare. And because we are special creations of Olodumare, we all have a special mission that God has sent us to do here. Special ways of behaving, and they're all unique to us. They won't be the same for any two people. Even the same two people born in the same town, from the same mom, on the same day, who are given the same clothes, given the same food, given the same education, guess what? They're going to be different. Even two identical twins who are raised, they're going to start to bifurcate and separate, and that can only be described as what we call destiny. That's the beauty and the uniqueness of who we are. And so because of that, we all have a lot to contribute specific to us. Now, sometimes we don't appreciate that. And when we don't appreciate that, we begin to want what other people want or want to do, compare ourselves too much to others. It begins to lower our self-esteem. So the angle for today's sermon is that you are a special creation of Olodumare, and it's practical spiritual tips for raising self-esteem, because it's very important. Now, let's first go into it. What is self-esteem? Self-esteem is how you evaluate and qualify yourself, meaning what qualities you view yourself as having, right? We talk about things being highly esteemed. That means like, oh, that's a highly esteemed college. It's because people qualify and view that place as being a great university or a great college. Well, self-esteem is how you characterize and judge yourself. And so what Ifa says is that, what starts in the mind as a thought becomes a word, becomes an action, right? What the eye seeks is what the eye will see. Know that if we have high self-esteem, we'll be able to obtain higher things. If our self-esteem is medium, we'll obtain medium-level things pertaining to our destiny. If our self-esteem is lower, we'll be getting on the lower end. So the whole idea of Ifa is to raise our self-esteem without raising our arrogance. High esteem and arrogance are not the same thing. Somebody can say, I want to be an incredible athlete, and I'm going to work hard. I'm going to study the body and kinesthetics. I'm going to study nutrition so I can be the very best. That's not arrogance. Arrogance is actually different. Arrogance is when you overestimate, overanalyze, and overesteem yourself. They talk about understanding. Well, arrogance is when you overstand yourself. You overanalyze. People say, "Oh, I overstand you." Don't overstand me. Just be with me. So overstanding and going over someone, that becomes arrogance. We want to avoid that. But if we have a stronger sense of who we truly are, and Ifa can help us on this, it will begin to raise our self-esteem. And imagine if all children were raised this way. Whew. Imagine if countries understood this, and if everyone understood this, the world would be going up and up. And as we're going up and up, we understand that we're not competing. We're all just moving towards a positive position. So let's go back to, as always, we've got to go back to the fundamentals. And the fundamentals in Ifa is destiny. Whenever someone says, what is Ifa? You can tell them good character, that's good. But also don't forget to tell them destiny. Destiny does not mean fate, like this is what's going to happen, at 23 years, this is going to happen at 49 years. No. Destiny is a much more dynamic, active process that we need to spend more and more understanding and time on.